Monday at 2 p.m. and that means it's chat time. I always do that on Mondays. We usually started off with an intro, so let me do that. So my name is Carol. I am the owner and creator behind CarolJo's, which is where creativity and community come together in the jewelry and accessory making world. We do lots of different fun things here. Chat times like what we're going to do today. And that is where you get to ask all types of questions about making jewelry and accessories, running a small business, that type of thing. We do keep it to those things. So if we get to, hi Rose, if we get to where people are asking outside of that, we may turn the chat off on YouTube. And then we will do tutorials. And this week, hi Trisha, our tutorial is going to be, I'm calling it, and it's a little bit different with what I thought I was going to start with, but once I saw this idea, I kept seeing it all over the place. So I was like, I am doing this idea. We are going to take 2 lobster claw clasps, and we're actually going to use wire and beads to create something for you to add to the handles of your purse. So you'll go from like once on the same side of the purse if you want, from one side of the handle to the other one, and create some really cool bling for it. Hello, Ducky. Hi, Kay. Ooh, you just got back from the dentist. Ewy. Hopefully it was just a cleaning and it's fun, a fun appointment. So that's what we're going to do this week. And we're going to do that, I believe it's Wednesday is when we're going to do our tutorial. We also do Makers Meetup, which we're doing on Thursday this week. Yes, we are going to do a Thursday night. As of right now, when I made my schedule, I was like, we are doing something tonight. So, which means I'm moving the Makers Meetup to Thursday when I normally do not go live. I'll tell you while we're chatting, just the cleaning. Oh, geez. I love getting my teeth cleaned. Yes, it is. I had thought it was out there, but for some reason, even Ashley thought it was out there. She's like, what happened to the schedule? I'm like, I don't know. So I just put it back out there. So let me know if you guys can see it. Hi, Danelle. So thank you for the hearts, me. Hello to everybody over here on TikTok. We also are going to have events this week. I know, it is refreshing to get it. Thanks again, Danelle, for that. I appreciate it. We found out last week we can't say the G word or what that you was what you did because TikTok thinks that I'm asking for them when I'm saying thank you. So we're just going to say thank you from here on out and keep it easy that way. But we will be doing events this week. We have a debut tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Thank you, Vicky. So those of you that if you came to Saturday's live event and saw some of the items that Vicky had, she's going to be live on Saturday again. We are going to have a chat day is what we're doing today. Chat, they're asking over here on the tube. Chat day is where you can ask any type of question that you would like about jewelry making or running a small business. That is what we have going on. So, but I was going to say, Vicky over here on TikTok will be live. If I remember correctly, it was 2 p.m. Central. So that we can see some of the other items that she had that she didn't get to. So if you guys want to come and watch that on Saturday. And then I will have for events, debut tomorrow night. You're welcome. I'll debut Friday night. Tomorrow night will be 8 p.m. Friday will be 7:30 p.m. And then I will have encore items tomorrow at 2 p.m. It will be items that we had back in February for part of it. And then for those that could not join us on Saturday, I will be bringing the items other than Gorgonias back again. And then I do have I found two more of the Gorgonias that are cat eye that are returns to the studio. So I'm going to bring those also tomorrow. I do have, yes, Zuli is having creative week this week. She starts today at 3, my time, 3 p.m. I believe is what it is. It is 5 p.m. her time. No, I take that back. It's 7 p.m. then. And so she is at, I think, she has it posted on hers, and I can't remember. I am like really horrible. I don't remember the time. Sorry. But go ahead and check Zuli's schedule. She has it tonight for whatever time it is. But there is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, no Friday, and Saturday are the days that she will have individuals on. So that is what we've got going on with Miss Zuli's World. I don't know who that is, but okay. Let's just make sure we're being kind, because I don't have any idea who that is. So that is what we've got going on for our schedule. I will also have silicone on Thursday. I haven't decided what the items are yet, but I will, as soon as I know, I will let you know. We also are going to be on another app that I can't say what the name is of it, but if you look at the pinned schedule here on TikTok, you will see what we have there, okay? So we've got that. And Saturday, this is what I wanted to tell you. Saturday will be a charm day on TikTok. So those of you that like those charms, come join me. They will still have a value of 0.35. So what will happen is when I send out the electronic communication, it's going to have the total number that you claimed during the live, and that will be the number that you will put into the item that I have given you in the electronic communication. One of the things, sorry, and you'll be all getting prepared. And you know what? I forgot to ask you, Vicki. You know when you asked me about the smaller bags, I want to just ask you. The silicone I was asking you about. Now I'm confused. I might give me a minute, Ducky, to catch up, okay? Today is not a great day for my memory. You can ask Buttercup that. I was going to say, Vicki, for the smaller ones that you were wanting, smaller than these, was it for you to put those items in that you were doing? The reason why I'm asking is, at any point, are you thinking about doing labels like I do? That's why I'm asking you. So if you're ever thinking about labels the size that I do, the smallest size bag is this. That's why I wanted to say something to you, but I can get you smaller if you want me to. So you just let me know what you would like. Okay, good. All right, good. Yep, you're welcome. I just had that all of a sudden today, that just dawned on me after I'd sent about the time and everything. And then I was like, oh. So now back to Ducky's question about the silicone you were asking for. What am I sorting? I'm not sorting anything. I'm bagging while we're talking. We have a new color of the 6mm glitter Gorgonias that we're going to be bringing. I have 7 new colors. The navy and lentil. Okay, thank you. Yes, it is. We have got some requested, okay? I just don't know what, hi Geraldine. I just don't know what day or when they're going to actually be here. But yes, I don't have any in my stash right now, but we have more coming. That help out in any way, shape, or form. We have 12 millimeters, round solids. We have the lentils and the abacuses all coming. I will be requesting 9 millimeter round silicones, and I am going through the 15 millimeter ones right now and determining if there's any that we need to do a return to the studio on. Thanks, Rose. So we have like 90 different colors coming of all three of those sizes that I just gave. The 12 millimeter, lentils, and abacuses. And there is the navy blue. So what I want to do is I want to marry up, and I would like to have the colors so that there is and I'm trying to decide on the 9 if I want all of the 9 or just part of the 9. That's where I'm trying to decide right now. And if you guys will have me, yep, I will. But my question for 9 millimeter silicones, when I request those, do you want all the same colors? Because right now I want to have them in the 12, the 15, the lentils, and the abacuses. We won't have them all in the 14 or 17 millimeter octagons. And I need to decide what we're going to do for the 9 millimeter. Can you guys let me know what you're looking for to help me decide that? Okay. I can do, see, I was thinking about doing like the neutral colors.
May I show them? These.
Oh.
Have to cover up the name.
You'll have to cover up the name. Yep, like that. Yep. So that's one of the things she got in her basket from her mom.
This is one of the littlest things I got from her. Guys, she actually gave me so much money. I'm literally rich.
Oh, you're rich.
Yeah, I got $20 from her. I know. I am like Elon Musk. Can I say his name?
Yes.
Elon Musk should be worried because I'm almost more richer than him.
Oh, my Lord. She's going to make us laugh. Hello to everybody over on the tube. Oh, Geraldine loves the marshmallow peeps.
Oh, you said their name.
Oh, the chickies. How about that? The marshmallow chickies.
Oh. Guys, I got impaled. Like, really bad.
She thinks that they just miraculously come on the stick and they don't get. Hi, Patty. Yes, they did. I sent them out. I did all of mine. They were done by my time before 6 o'clock Saturday. If you didn't receive it, I will resend again. So I'll write your name down, Patty, and then Ducky. I was going to say, I thought Ducky, you sent me an email, but we were out getting stuff. And then Patty B. And I actually found a way. Okay. And I might have read it, Rose, if it was about the, I can't think of what they're called all of a sudden.
Oh, I know what M means, millimeter.
Yep.
Guys, it's already
okay,
bad.
can you, I don't have it in an email, Ducky, but here, can you go grab, it's a picture over, do you see where my vitamins are at on my desk? That big container? You're almost there. Now down from there to, not there, to the left, there's a piece of paper that has all kinds of colored silicone beads in a circle. Can you grab that for me? Yes, I need that, please. I can't send it as a pic because I received it in a messaging system and I can only would you please give it to me?
Hey,
She's being sassy.
if not,
Yeah, the key, yes, those class, I will look to see if I can get some more.
I killed the yellow one and now I'm eating the green.
So, we have like all of these colors. And this diagram here, they actually named the colors, but that's not the names I gave them because I've never seen one like this before. So we can get all the different colors.
I want to see the names.
Okay. So yes, but I will try to see if I can get more of those heart glass. And if there's a different shape or color of those heart glass, let me know. Because it came as a group of mix. And what we got is what we got. And what's really funny is that in my way of doing the newness of the claiming, I totally did not think it through when I did those. And I put them out on the studio so everybody could. And people have been putting them in there, but they are going to others. So I'm like, oh, well, hello from Germany. And so I feel bad. And so it did help me know that you guys really do want more of those. So I will be looking for more. Okay, I'll see what I can get. So do you guys want to, what, Bri? Or Buttercup?
One of them is green bean.
One of them's green bean. Yeah, I was going to say, you guys, I think, loved those. Do you guys want to see the colors that we have that I am sorting here? Not really sorting, I'm putting in the bags. We have dark green cat eye. I love this one, of course.
Guys, get 4K more.
No, 3.1.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, 3K.
Get 3K more whatever so that we hearts, right?
Likes.
Likes so that I can do a color because there's a whole bunch of new colors and yeah, I found one I really like.
Oh, she's gonna come up with names from their naming of what they named them.
Yeah. Okay,
we have this color pink. We have, I gotta double check and make sure that this isn't a return to the studio blue. And these are all, well, there was two of those that are, this one is glitter, and these two are cat eye. This one is also cat eye. This one is glitter. It's black
with blue.
With the blue glitter. And then we have gray with the glitter. Which one of the blues did you like there, Miss Geraldine? Because we have two.
I think that one.
I don't even know what that one is.
I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Neither do I.
Literally, Buttercup still allows that it shakes buildings when it's time, okay?
Can I have the sandwich bags?
Oh.
Yep, right there.
Do you reuse these?
Yes, I do reuse them.
I'm sick of my marshmallows already. So
don't use those. No, no. Go to the kitchen. Sorry, she wants to. I know. I'm like excited because especially with, I'm trying to get more of these here, of these black, because you see how this one has the blue glitter in it. The 8mm size, I have them with the blue and the green and the clear or silver. So we have black with three, I know of at least 3 colors, I believe. So I'm getting really, really excited to get to those. But I want to get through all the 6 and get them out of my living room floor. And then I will start working on the 8s. So we're going to have some new colors of the round gorgonias. And if you guys know, if you were watching on Saturday, so my hair is all over the place today. When Vicky was talking about doing what she was doing on Saturday, and she was bringing in like a lot of irregular shapes, like she started with the twists, and I've had the twists before. They're not always the easiest to get in larger quantities at times, but so she brought those in, and she brought in, I believe, the octagon shape. She brought in different shapes. And when she and I talked, she was looking at, and I don't know if she's still going to do this or not, so maybe I shouldn't say it, but she had talked about doing that with the gorgonias. So that is a lot of the reasons why I do not have a lot of the other shapes, is that I'm okay with saying, you know, someone else can take on that. We can both do this together. There is enough room in this community to have both of us there. So, you know, I do have some irregulars, and I do have some of the bamboo. We've had some stars. But if you've noticed, I haven't brought the single colors. I always just bring a mix. And it was just to be able to, ooh, black with gray. Ooh. Sorry, I just saw Ash's comment over here. And so I just wanted to let you guys know that's why I haven't brought a whole lot of the single colors or even a lot of different shapes. If you guys really knew how many different shapes they have of our gorgonias, they have like moon shapes, they have bears, they have just a massive amount of different shapes. And I have stuck with mostly the round, both the cat eye and the glitter, and I do 4, 6, and 8. So when we talk, seriously, when we talk, there's room. Yes, there is just, I don't think you guys can fathom how many, because even with what I have with the 4, 6, and 8, and like 4mm, there's no glitter. They are cat eye only. 6 and 8, you get glitter and cat eye. And right now in the area where I have them at in the warehouse space downstairs, there is an entire shelf. And with the new colors, it's going to be bigger than an entire shelf. And I'm trying to figure out what to do because you guys are going to laugh. The shelves, to get it where you have individual shelves for each one, you can put like 90 some on there. Yay, we got to 10K. I'm going to go grab the sheet because I'm not going to use the color sheet because I don't know how to pronounce the one she picked out. But I'll grab one off of that sheet. Anyways, they're over $500 for just the shelving. And that I know will last a while.
Oh, it's 10K.
Oh, yeah, but I want to do one, not that one though. Can we do a different one that I can pronounce?
Then I get to do it.
Okay, you can show it to me. And so that's why I've got to figure out if I can get the stackable ones and get more on there so that once we have more colors. I mean, we're getting close to over 100 colors right now with where we're at without the new ones. Okay. Oh, okay. Here, I'll bring it up for you. She's going to type it in here. All right. Type it in there, kiddo. And she's picking a 2-word color. There you go. Start. There you go. All right. She's got it going.
Tell me if anyone gets it. And listen, actually call my name.
Don't say your real name.
Don't skip over it.
Oh.
You're trying to do by yourself.
Oh. She's being a sassy girl today. No school. But she is going to go spend some time with Nana here in a little bit. And I'll explain why. We also got to do our thing for the week. Our quote. That's the word. The quote. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a clue. This is something to do with the season that we're going to go into next. So the first word is a season. The second word is a secondary color. I had to think about that one for a minute. We're already in spring. The next one we're going to go into. And it's a secondary color.
Has anyone got it?
Nope.
Oh, my flowers still, some are still aren't dead.
Okay. Awesome. Oh, man. Some of you are so close. Oh,
Can't say anything.
It was summer green. The time is up, honey.
Someone said summer brown.
And someone said fall green. And somebody said spring green. And I'm like, it's the next season. We're already in spring. All right, we're going to do...
What was the hint?
The hint was the next season and a secondary color. All right.
Wait, can I pick it?
I'm just going to pick it. I need an easy color.
I know. It's my...
Okay. All right. There we go. All right, here we go. It's still winter here. It might be winter, but the actual season we are in is spring right now. We started that in March.
It's sprinter.
And somebody got it. Let's see. 2 people.
I think
Ducky.
they heard you. Guys, tell me if you heard almost.
Did you hear me say it to her? Geraldine was
I
sad.
think you guys heard.
You guys can tell me. I'm not going to be upset. All right, so Ducky, you got 5 creative credits.
Please say you law.
All right, now we're going to get out of that game.
Oh, it's just such a fun one, though. Especially when I pick the colors and no one guesses them. Except when you go, pink.
Well, I was trying to like,
Yeah, I can hear that from out here.
but we can use all these fun colors on this. This has 130 some colors. Because I'm trying to see, does it go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yep, there's 137 colors. You said your favorite color loud enough that they figured it out.
Well,
I'm not gonna have in the studio all 137 colors, but we'll have like around 90. I hope you're all okay with that. Because in the brown family, there's just a little bit of different hues that do we need. I mean, right here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 in a row. So, and they're just a little bit different. And I know that then I'll probably end up getting them because I'll be like, it's just a slight difference. But I can't. Uh-oh. And I'm trying to remember to add that. So with your guys, I want to say something that was happening this time. And so I wanted to, and I'm going to keep talking about this, I think, throughout different lives, okay? There you go. What I did is, this is what I tried to do. Is that if you have a creative credit, it would have been down below. But I was using ChatGPT to help me create the emails to make that, I got the hiccups all of a sudden, sorry, to make that process faster. So what I was doing is I would put all of the, can't say the word, but the, if you get what I'm saying with that, in the beginning. And I said, this goes with this goes with this, and gave it to ChatGPT. Then when I would get to your basket, I would say, March 3rd, his value is 15. March 4th was 12. In the 6mm glitter Gorgonia, red 1, blue 2, dark purple 3, or whatever the numbers were for each one. So then you could just go through each one and work your way down and then put it in. If we have something like we did where I was telling you, if you had the Gorgonia glitter 6mm, it only lets me select one color for that. And then you would just click on the colors to be able to do that with the number that was in there. What I had happen a lot, thank you for telling me it was super easy, Trisha, I do appreciate it, is that some people missed the Gorgonias. And I can understand you probably thought it was up above and included in there, but Gorgonias are not even amounts, and that is why they were separate. Just like when we get to the charms on Saturday, if I'm going to send out the electronic communication for Friday night and Saturday, you're going to have Friday night's value and then the number of charms from Saturday's live. Does that make sense, everybody? I hadn't explained that in a live, and if you missed it, please do not feel bad. because just about everybody did. And so with that being said, does that make sense? Or do I need to do it in a different way to make it better? I'm looking to you guys to help me. And so what I did is those that did already take care of their electronic communication and the Gorgonias were not on there, I just sent one out saying that was my fault. I can add that to your one that you've already completed, and then it sends it out just asking for the difference. And that's not a problem. And so that's the biggest thing. And I wanted to tell people, if you hadn't taken care of it, just read it from the top to the bottom. Okay. That's all I was going to say. So that's where it came from. And so, those of you that I know that I could see, like, you're going to laugh. The first 4, it happened on. And I'm like, that's on me. That is truly on me. I never explained it to y'all. But then I'm like, do I do it better? And then, so the order of everything goes, those that have the value, those that are specialties like Gorgonia and the charms. And then below that will be your creative credit. All right. And so down at the bottom, but the one thing that sometimes happened is if you've had multiple creative credits, it just said $5 in there when it really was more. Yep. I will, if you have, and Geraldine, I wanted to ask you something too. If you have a creative credit that hasn't been used, I am trying to look up that for you and put it in there. Yep. And I tailored each email to your basket. So and I'm going to say this, if you only ordered one Gorgonia, that one Gorgonia is what is in there. You didn't get all of the Gorgonias for that day. So you just need to go down each step and just read through and put whatever it is there. Yep. And that's just something that that I thought that would be okay. And then at the bottom, it's going to have, if you have any creative credit codes, it'll be but also a code. So I found that is really great for those.
The what?
For creative credits. So that's one thing I wanted to talk about too. And I know you guys are going to think I'm going to be a broken record, but each live this week, I'll probably be talking about it. Not the tutorial ones or the maker meetup, but the chats and the event ones. I will be talking about that just so that we're all on the same page. And then, I was going to say something about if I'm trying to figure out, I don't know how else to say because I can't say the word. So all I can think about is you either are going with the mouse or you're using your finger. And if it's a mouse, it has the noise. If it's your finger, there's no noise. Yes, not together. Each one will have its own. I'm doing it, the reason why I am doing it the way that each event is going to have its own is because that is how I can keep, I'm trying to think of the words to say here. And it's not keep track, but me to be able to have reporting about, I have to figure out, are the evenings or days that I am going live, is it beneficial at that time, or do I need to make a change in the schedule? The only way I'm going to know that is if I can keep what was claimed in each one separately. It's not to make it more difficult for you at all. That was not my intent. My intent is so that. Yes, it does. No, I can say claim. It is an L. The word I can't say starts with an L. And or it could start with an H. A word in front of the L word. Those are, I can't say those words. Yep, that's the word I cannot say. So if we can come up with something else besides that, yep, that is the word I cannot say. Because that means I am making you go someplace else in TikTok's mind. Even though they gave us the ability to put that in our profiles, and if it was in our profile, we were getting dings for that. No, you do not have to. You do not have to pay separately. So what, you do not have to pay. So what it is like, you will have, I'm just going to use this as an example. On 4-3, let's say you had 15 value. 4-4, you had a 35. So that gives you 50, okay? So I need you on the 4-3 to do that one and put 15. Then I need you to go to the second link, cha-ching, not a cha-ching, that's not the right word to use either. Anyways, go there and do 35. That helps me know where your total values are going to. Yep. Yep, it is really about what days and times are we doing the claiming. So you can, and then you can, let's say today, yep, you're welcome. I will gladly explain this as much as possible for everybody. So let's say hypothetically, 4-3, you were 15. 4-4, you were 20. That gives you 35 total. You do not have to take care of it on that day. If in the next 7 days, you know you're going to join me and do more claiming, don't even have to send me anything. If we're going to get it taken care of in that 7 days. And then let's say tomorrow I have 2 different lives. So I'm going to send an email sometime either Tuesday night or Wednesday morning to you that will have Tuesday afternoons and Tuesday evenings. And let's say that between those 2, you somehow or another got another 15, and that got you to 50. Then you take care of it after you add those into your buggy, and then it's a 0 for shipping. But if you are not going to be able to join me at all the next week, I do need you to let me know that you're going to need additional time to get to 50. Does that make sense? Now that we've had a week of this, I was hoping that, once you receive them, I'm hoping that you guys will be like, aha, I get what she's been talking about. Or and it's funny because I'm going to tell you a couple other things. Because this didn't happen just once. This happened multiple times. People were like, you can go out to the studio. Yep, 50 for free ship, for 0 shipping. If you want to get to that, let's say you had the 15 from the 3rd and 20 from the 4th. Oh, thank you, Ashley. Ashley thought it was pretty easy. And you were 15 away. You can go to the studio and put things in your buggy from the studio too. And you just add them into there, and then you do it. But if you don't see anything out in the studio, I'm not forcing you to go out there. You can wait. Some of the things that people were doing, I had this happen twice, so you just got to let me know. Because in one case, they didn't let me know. They wanted to get there, but they weren't quite there. And so what happened is they put more in the value so that they thought they were getting there. it turned into just the cutest thing ever. And I'm like, well, they weren't there. So I gave them the difference back to them. And they're like, you could have just picked something out for me. Oh, and so I just thought it was funny. Another person was like, hey, I want to get there. So I just added, just put whatever you would like in there to get me there. And that I'm okay with too. Only thing I ask is if you're going to do that, tell me something that might help me pick something out for you. I might have like, I know Geraldine, I could put anything blue in there and she'd probably be okay with it. But someone else might not want blue. They might want pink. Just tell me favorite color or something if you want me to pick something out, favorite shape, anything. I will gladly do that. So I don't have a problem with that. You just got to tell me so I don't go, what the heck are you doing? And I give it back to you. So that is, that's what I'll say. We can have all the fun in the world with this and be okay. Oh my Lord. You're going to laugh at this. I am 2 beads short from having another bag. So we're only going to have 19 of this pink color. And the thing is that, yep, I know you're around and no faceted and you love pink. But everybody's different and I might not know what it is and I don't want to give you something you don't want. But I will gladly do that if that's what you want. That's not a problem. Yep. You guys are all... See, what I'm doing with these is that I am then putting them in my my container that I have for all the extras. And I may end up... I sometimes use them on my... when I do tutorials. But I do make mixes of them too for you guys. So that's what that's all about. So thank you for letting me talk through a lot of that stuff. It is new. It'll take us some hot minute to get there. And we'll be fine. I think I have to say, one of the things that I enjoyed about doing it this way is that I could customize everybody's electronic communication. I know I've been saying the wrong word earlier, but I'm okay so far. It's been something that I can really truly customize to you and what's in your basket. And you just have to follow each one of the lines as you go through the electronic communication. I loved the customization, and I loved that I was able to get Friday night and Saturday completed in less than 6 hours while watching 2 lives and doing claims on them. Sometimes I would have to, I couldn't be counting up values. If I was like, I want that item, I'm waiting for the word. So, you know, I was able to have some my time because I don't get to claim a whole lot on other lives just for the simple fact that sometimes, in all honesty, I have a lot of them. Yes. Nope, that was not in a dream, Geraldine. I don't have any up here. I took them all down because I'm trying to clean my bead room this week. And so, but yes, if you want them, you just need to email me when you are, when you send in your, when you get done with your requests. Yes, what is our quote? But yes, I have a lot of them. As long as it doesn't get you into a next size bigger box, I will gladly send those to you. And I have a lot that we can keep doing this for a while to get them to you. All right. This week's quote. We're not going to forget it. I loved it. Jewelry is like the perfect spice. It complements what's already there. I just loved that. And it was by Diane von Furstenberg. I cannot pronounce her name. And I cannot remember if she was a designer or the editor of one of the fashion magazines. You guys will have to help me out. But I thought that was perfect. Our jewelry is supposed to be something that complements what we're doing and what we're wearing. You know, for me, I do have different styles of jewelry for different outfits. And I tend to not wear necklaces as much, but every once in a while I'll grab a necklace and wear it. I tend to wear a lot of bracelets. And so I have lots of different bracelets. I have the casual one. I have one that if I am wearing denims, it is sodalite, and it's a sodalite too, very small little bracelet. But if I'm just wearing like denim shorts and a t-shirt, I'll add that to the stack. You know, I'll do like this one, I will do that one, and then like a black bracelet and snap. I was reading tab and I was trying to say stack. Yep, you can do cha-chas. There are so many different bracelets and you can just put them all together. And so I just thought when I read that, I'm like, that is so true. It doesn't mean that all of my bracelets need to match each other specifically. I just grab what I want to wear that day and just to add to what I've got on. But I have never been a huge necklace person, so you don't see me wearing them very often. And so, and part of it, you guys, you can think I'm weird when I say this, but I'm larger on top. I'm large all over my body, but my top heavy. And I don't like people looking at it, and I have a hard time wearing some of my necklaces because I feel like it just goes right to there. And you're like, my eyes are up here. So that's, it's a complex for me of why I don't wear necklaces as much. But that is our quote. What do you guys think of that quote? Let me know. And I will tell you why Anchor. Anchor. I love it. Instead of or Anchor is good. The reason why I am not going to be on tonight, I love that quote too. I really did. Is because I've always talked about my sister is a vet. And because of being a vet, depending on the type of different things that are happening, how many open seats are available, all these different things take into consideration. But vets have a system where they can go and get tickets to, you know, theater things or concerts of any type, sporting events, you know, that type of thing. And so Journey is in Sioux Falls tonight, and she got tickets to go, so I'm going to go with her to Journey tonight. So that is why I won't be live tonight. And she did it. Oh my Lord. I can't wear button-down shirts because they go whoop. So yes, so that is what I will be doing tonight. And she didn't know she got the tickets until yesterday. So we didn't even really get, like, not even a 36-hour notice. And so, and then to find out, normally the tickets for the veterans are not like always the best seats. They're ones that possibly just to make sure. And these seats, I am so excited. I'll probably be posting a video about it. I'm like probably 99% sure I will. Is that we are stage right. Like there's one section right next to the stage, and then the next section, we're that section 4 rows back in the seating area. We're not down in the chair area. We're in the seats up above a little bit. But yeah, so I'm excited. I'm like, great seats. Time with my sister. I'm just so excited. Yeah. So that is why it was a last minute thing. And she was so funny because she called me yesterday and then she's like, oh, I know. I'm like, I'm excited. I am so excited for this concert. I have not been, I'm like, she's been to him for 4 times. This will be her 4th time. And she is like, she this is her, like, her dream, and it's their final tour, she said, but it could be like Kiss where they said final tour how many times. And that's another concert that we've both been to is her and I went to Kiss together I went with Courtney's dad and then her first husband. And it was when the original four got back together for one tour. So we got to see the four original band members to Kiss. Yeah, I'm like, we're up just a little bit, so we'll be able to see. We're close enough. We don't have to look at the jumbotron. I'm just like so excited. And so she was so funny because I talked to her today, and I'm like, because we were finalizing where we're gonna eat, what we're gonna do. You did too. It was a great concert. It was an awesome concert. I loved the Kiss concert. I was gonna say, out of all of mine, I seen, oh, why can't I not think of it all of a sudden? Bret Michaels, Poison. And hi, Sarah. So we went to Poison, and I loved Poison, but it was in the midst of when CC DeVille was going through a lot of addiction things, and he wouldn't get off the stage, and the way he was playing was just way out there, and we were all like, we had no idea what was going on. And finally, one of the roadies had to come up and grab him around the waist and take him off the stage. He wouldn't leave the stage at the end of the concert. It was so odd, but the concert was great, like great energy. And then that happened, and we're all like, well, that was odd. I loved that. And then Kiss was my other one that I loved. And I've been to a lot of other concerts, but though I can say Poison and Kiss so far have been mine. We'll see. Yep, Bret Michaels. My cousin she was already married, and she applied to be on the Rock of Love because she just wanted to meet him, but they found out she was married, so she couldn't even, she got past the first round, and then they did the background check, and then she got nixed. No way, Geraldine. That is so cool. Huh? And you've never been, I love concerts. I've been to country concerts and pop, rock. I've been to a lot. So, out of actually for country, I was going to say for country, we've seen Big and Rich multiple times. I love Big and Rich. And they have like a South Dakota connection too. Yay! We got the 30 or 20K. Awesome. We're going to do another giveaway. We're going to pick a color from our wheel. I'm going to call this our wheel of colors. Okay, we're going with this one. Whoops. Wrong button again. I did it right the first time. There we go. This one is also a 2-word color. Most of these are going to be 2 words if we're going to... Yes, he is extreme diabetic. He's a type 1. Guns N' Roses, I have never seen them in concert. I don't know that I want to see them in concert because I don't know. I want to see Slash in concert is who I want to see. Guns N' Roses is like one of my favorite bands, but in Axl Rose's voice in person is just not the best. Hello, everybody over on YouTube. How are you guys? We're just playing a game of guessing the color. Okay, this 2-word color, I'm going to give you guys a clue. We've had this one a lot lately. Think light red and a technique to the light red. I don't know if that's going to really like mess you guys up. Ooh, my nose itches. We got 2 colors done while we were talking too. So I only have 5 more to go. Ooh, ooh. Thank you. Someone was filtered. What are you doing? Buttercup thinks she needs to go to the concert instead of me. It was pearl pink. pearl pink. We've had lots of pearl pinks lately. Let's do, I'm going to quit this one. We're going to start an easy one. All right. There you go, everybody. Thanks, Ashley, for helping out over there today. Oh, someone's got it. Let's see who got it. Geraldine, you have that. So Geraldine, you've got it. Ducky was second. It was the color red.
Guys, do you think pink looks bad with like, okay, so like the pink like normally isn't described to be in the rainbow. So do you guys think pink looks good with every color in the rainbow? Because I do. Because pink and red, pink and orange, pink and yellow, pink and green, pink and blue. Pink and they all
Where'd your glasses go?
On the couch.
Okay.
I didn't lose them again.
Okay. As I say, it's been going good. We're going back to claiming. That was your first guess. Patty says she thinks so. So we had an issue with her glasses the other day. We spent 20 minutes trying to find her glasses.
Oh, and we tried to put my whole entire bed in there in my bathroom.
Yeah, they were not in her bedroom at all. She took them to her bathroom and sat them down there. And she says they walk there. Like, your glasses don't walk. Yeah, so she is funny. So now, and then today we were out shopping for her niece's birthday party. And we couldn't find her phone, which is the phone that I use when I go live with both. And I'm like, oh, they got arms, not legs. That's a good one, Ducky. And I don't think she would go for that. I honestly don't think she would.
What?
Would you go with the thing that you can wear to where your glasses sit on your chest when you take them off?
What do you mean?
They're an eyeglass holder. We can bead you one and put charms on it. And
Ew, no.
she goes, oh, no. Like, yeah, I would love to, but I didn't think she would.
Yeah, and then you said I wouldn't, and then you said, okay, you tell the story and then I'll tell a part.
Okay, so she did, excuse you. Like a lanyard is what someone said. A lanyard for your glasses. She's like, yeah, no. Anyway, so she was like, where is my phone? And I'm like, oh my gosh. So we called it in the store in a couple of places she'd been. And she's like, it's in the vehicle. And I'm like, you never leave it in the vehicle. You always have it.
It was in the vehicle.
It was in the vehicle.
So we had to call it for no reason. We were in the store for another 10 minutes for no reason.
You know what? I was going to say, starting, Sarah, is the hardest part of a business, I think. But don't give up on it and just power through it. Don't second guess yourself. Just go with your gut. I don't have any other advice than just don't sit and constantly dwell on, am I making the right decisions? It's hard because you put so much time, effort, and funds towards it that you're like, is this the right thing? And sometimes you just got to go because you will lose out on the opportunity if you don't go.
Hi, Crafty Galaxy.
Hello, Crafty. After she said it. So that's my advice. I don't know what others have to say about it, but we'll be live with another chat at 8 p.m. Central on Wednesday night, and we can talk more about that.
It's Tris.
Yep, that's what, and we can ask others. I do have to hop off here, or else I'd spend more time talking about it. And because I think it is one of the things that stops us all.
Can I have this?
Oh, thank you. No, you cannot. I need it. All right, everybody. I'm going to hop off. I will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. with a encore event. I will be live tomorrow night at 8 p.m. with a debut event. The schedule should be out there now. I don't know what happened to it. Yeah, we will. And we will see you all tomorrow, and I'll tell you how the concert went when we start our live. How's that? All right, everybody. Bye. Have a good night.